Whew. I can't believe that fucking shit cut off in the middle, so I guess I'm gonna have to do 2 parts, but so what I did was crazy. Do not, if you got the car running like how I did, I got the car running, I'm by myself right now, do not, and I seriously encourage y'all, do not run out the car and leave the car running while you gotta go use the restroom. I took my key with me. Now, God forbid, if they took this fucking car, I got my laptop in my car, they could probably steal this phone, but I could track this phone on my laptop, as well as track my car. So I would be able to get an Uber, because I would have my wallet with me, and fucking, and just be able to get to my car, because I have my keys with me. They can't fucking, you know what I mean? Unless they're gonna be like one of those robbers where they fucking, they got like a computer that could like synchronize the sound of your car when it opens and closes, that alarm, and then fucking get in. But trust me, anyone that's just gonna jump in the car and fucking drive somewhere and then stop, that car's not gonna run unless that key's right inside the car. But yeah, do not do that. I took the risk because I knew that even if my car was taken, I'm at like 3/4 of gas. How far are they gonna get? Long Beach, it don't matter. I would have been fine. I would have got my car no matter what. But yeah, don't do what I did. Cool track. Let's go to track 6, which is Hometown Love, and Drew Love comes back again for another feature.
Stay young boy from the city, baby. You say you wanna ride. You say you wanna know where I'm from. Well, I'ma show you.
Since you wanna vibe with it, fucking with a nigga on top, and you know she wanna vibe with it. Might have to bring her around town with it. Show her how it's done where I'm from. I'ma give it to her and give a little hometown love.
So you say you wanna ride through my hometown, where they hustle all day till the sun down. Why I seen a couple of my niggas gun down, and that's the reason why I gotta keep a gun round. Yeah, I grew up in a city full of hate, and that's why I'm never there, girl, I'm always out of state. But if I'm ever back, then I'll put you on a flight and let you feel it for yourself. You can spend a couple nights so you get to see the life that I once lived, and all that fucked up shit that I once did. I was plotting on the liquor, running up in niggas' cribs. Yeah, I could've caught a bid as a young kid. Some niggas try to make it out, but only one did. And you're looking at them now, girl, I'm in the flesh. Niggas know I'm putting on, so they show respect. And every time I'm in the set, it's like I never left. Now how you love that? Yeah, it's real shit though. And if we go, we gotta pull up on my kinfolk. Them niggas knew me way before I had a Benzo. Back when I was throwing gang signs out the window, riding in that old Chevy with the stock rims. It wasn't much, but to me that shit was A1. It's been a minute since a nigga hit the city, but I think it's time to show you where I came from. So baby, let's ride.
Since you wanna vibe with it, fucking with a nigga on top, and you know she wanna vibe with it.
Alright, so for the sake of me running out of space on my phone, I'm gonna skip some songs after like 1 or 2 minutes in. But I'm gonna let this one ride out because Drew Love did his thing again. That's why. Y'all check it out.
Let me take it around town real quick with the guns they shoot on sight. To the city where they die every day and the kids can't play outside. I ain't a thug, but I swear I seen it all. Yeah, little nigga live their life. Fucking with a hometown nigga, baby, I'ma put it down and you know that's right. Since you wanna ride with it, fucking with a nigga on top, and you know she wanna vibe with it. Might have to bring her around town with it. Show her how it's done where I'm from. I'ma give it to her right, give a little hometown
Impressive vocal performance by Drew Love on it. If y'all didn't hear, like, man, just holding that fucking tone up throughout the whole, maybe with a couple pauses here and there, but that was pretty dope. Yeah. Just a reminder, Drew Love is also from Minneapolis, Minnesota, just like Nikko Lafre. So the fact that they were doing the song together, you know. It's just like I said, the whole mixtape is centered around, you know, Minneapolis, you know, the city that Nikko Lafre and Drew Love as well is from. So, you know, of course, there's gonna be plenty of hometown odes and, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Recollections, I guess, for the lack of better terms. But yeah, so it's definitely a sick ass track, but you know, whew, it's tough, man, when you got like 3 of like the hottest songs that go back and forth. I know for me, like, it was back to back to back. You know, you got Enemies, Prayer, Doobies, and right into like close it out for the 4P. But no, don't get me wrong. We just halfway through. We got 6 more tracks, so you know it's not done yet. All right, but definitely, I'm definitely fucking with I'm definitely fucking with this mixtape right now. So the next track is going to be, come on, show it to me, Nights in Minneapolis. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely cut it halfway through here just because we're on a time constraint. I don't got that much space in my SD card. I'm sorry, y'all, but I promise you, after this session, I'm gonna make sure, because I'm still repairing my laptop. I'm gonna be able to download, you know, like a video editor, and I'll cut shit out, make things shorter, so that way it doesn't feel like you guys are gonna be watching forever. But hey, if you're enjoying the content you see, man, you know, I'm happy. Any suggestion, anything you feel like could be better, let me know. You could always comment in the comment section, but do not be afraid to leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this, man, like I said, I definitely will cover a lot more artists. So, you know, I'm just starting off with Nikko. You know, you got to start off, you know, with humble grounds, baby. You know, humble beginnings is what counts the most. But subscribe, and you'll definitely see more, a lot more different artists and different sounds on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and play this track, baby. Woo! Remember that name, Slim. Just saying. Come on. Sorry if I kill y'all vibe, by the way. You son of a bitch! Play!
While I'm posted in Miami with some new niggas. Don't get it wrong, man, these folks are cool people, but I really can't trust but a few niggas. And that gotta be them boys that I grew with. We was young and living life, it was too lit. In my hometown, that's when I wasn't shit, but now I'm on, everybody wanna know the jit. Word, funny how it goes. Back in high school, I was fucking all the hoes, and I ain't had to worry about a goddamn thing. But now I got bills, I feel like I'm getting old. I wanna take it back to them long ass nights. So fuck it, I'ma pack and book a long ass flight back to Minnesota, put the city on my shoulder, let them know I'm coming home. I feel like it's only right. I miss the nights. I'm going back to the nights. I'm going back to the nights. The nights. I'm going back to the nights. The nights in Minneapolis. The nights. I'm going back to the nights. I'm going back to the nights. The nights. I'm going back to the nights. The nights in Minneapolis. The nights. I'm going back to the nights. I'm going back to the nights. Going back to the nights, nights in Minneapolis, nights. Going back to the nights, going back to the nights, nights. Going back to the nights, nights in Minneapolis.
I was like deciding, do I want to really keep playing that rest of the 1 minute and 30 seconds, or do I want to risk having to get this video cut and do a part 3? I don't want to do that, y'all. So, like I said, y'all be able to check this shit out. I got it on my channel, so you can definitely hear these tracks out, and I will leave more than one download, you know, reliable source to download this mixtape. But I gotta skip to the next track track 8, and remember I told y'all to remember the name Slim, because the next track is called Slim Story, Never Understand. This is some deep shit, so y'all get ready for this. I'm playing the whole motherfucking thing.
Life leaving. Still remember when he stopped breathing. DOA from the blood loss. That's why I'm fucked up in the head. Traumatized by his death, now I'm all off. Years later and I'm getting it by all costs. Cause my mama going through it and she need help. Daddy died so she really ain't got no one else. The rent's due and I know that shit won't pay itself. So I'm out here on the corner and it's every day. Feel about it how you want, I gotta make a way. Would explain but that shit would only be a waste. Cause no matter what I say, they can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done did, I was still a young kid. No props so I had to be a man. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done seen, I was only 17 on the block trying to get it for the fam. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done did, I was still a young kid. No pops, so I had to be a man. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done seen, I was only 17 on the block trying to get it for the fam. They can never understand. They can never know the pain. See my homies all the time, young niggas in the game. We was all selling cane, tryna come up on the stain, nigga, I done did it all. Every day I broke a law. All them killings, yeah, I saw, but I never been a witness. Cause I mind my own business. Yeah, I just keep a close jaw, cause some snitches all died and I got way too much to live for. Been on the grind trying to get it for my kinfolk. That's all them people I be down to do a bid for. Would even load a clip and shoot a nigga in his lid for. Talking about him crazy, so be careful with your words, nigga. Fucking with me, can't believe you got the nerve, nigga. I pull up on your broad day and let it burst, nigga. Now you like my daddy, cause you riding in the hearse, nigga. Should've listened. I'm from a family that ain't never had no pot to piss in. But ain't no way we dying broke, boy, I'm on a mission. I'm on the stove, cooking dope, fucking up the kitchen. About to split it up in baggies, then go get the flipping. I told my mama that I'm sorry, but her son a thug. Hate to see her struggling, that's why I'm selling drugs. Trying to get her in the house with that picket fence. They say this life don't make no sense, but they can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done did, I was still a young kid. No pops, so I had to be a man. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done seen, I was only 17 on the block trying to get it for the fam. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done did, I was still a young kid. No pops, so I had to be a man. They can never understand. They can never understand. They can never understand. All the shit I done seen, I was only 17 on the block trying to get it for the fam. They can never understand.
So, other than that one line that, I'm sorry, that shit was cool, but, fucking have you riding like my daddy, cause you in the hearse, nigga, fuck. No, this is a fucking serious track, man, like, now, Nikko's known for always carrying a dark, grimy theme, you know what I mean? But this shit, he took this track was definitely dark on another fucking level. I mean, Slim is one of his best friends, and he basically brought up about how, like, he's a fucking kid, and he watches his dad slowly dying. You know what I mean? Fucking blood just pouring out his fucking, his head. Just traumatized by that shit. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't be? You know what I mean? Like, this is why this is my favorite track of the fucking mixtape. Cause not just because of how great Nikko illustrated it in a lyrical form and manner, but it's just the mood, the slow tempo, the fucking distortion, the distortion. I don't know if y'all caught that. And most important, just that the melodic bandpass on that fucking lullaby sounding synth that was playing in the back, man. Like, y'all don't understand. That's creepy as fuck. Like, that's the type of shit you would hear on a fucking, like, a scary movie soundtrack. But like, he used like fucking, he got K beats on that fucking beat, just making that shit like a masterpiece, man. Whew, man, I feel for you on that. Free the nigga Slim. But we're gonna move to the next track. This one is, I remember one of my commenters said this was one of his favorite track. And honestly, it's one of the chillest vibes on this mixtape. As Nikko kind of takes, like it's still focused on a chill kind of vibe, but it's not as dark and grimy and as hard pressed as the other tracks are. So enjoy this. It's one of those. It's as close to as lo-fi I believe Nikko has gotten so far until he hits the next project, but. Let's hit it. This one is called Black Story West End, and this is also a story on one of Nikko's friends. And basically, this dude was different. He wasn't I think he might have been a drug dealer, but the main focus is this dude was a pimp. Now, I'm sorry if I fucked it up, but I figured I might as well bring it up because I'm gonna talk about it at the end anyways. Let's go. Oh wait, I forgot. Chill mode.
In the city full of fake shit, where everybody wanna talk, but don't nobody really say shit. Yeah, and all these niggas on that snake shit. That's why I'm always on my toes with a Glock in my clothes, and I put that on my soul. My niggas get it by the old, then wrap them up and let them go, cause them niggas gotta eat. These niggas dying every week. That's why I'm praying for the weak. Pussy niggas think it's sweet. I'll get them murked and pay the fee. I know them boys that do it cheap, so be cool on how you speak, cause every word could be a last. You fuck around and that's your ass, and now your mama gotta cry. Like why baby had to die. And all the crackers say it's sad, but it's just life. When you grew up running killers in the gunfights, when you see them bodies riding in the sunlight. They shot my homie, bullets hit him in the lung twice. That shit done made me cold-hearted, boy, ain't nothing nice. That's why I'm ready for whatever's coming. I shoot the shit out with whoever, boy, I'm never running. Cause nigga, I don't fear shit, but a slow death. The realest nigga on the west, so I gotta tell him fuck niggas how it's gon' go. Why they hatin', man, I really don't know. And I'm strapped, so I really don't trip. Cause when they pull up, they gon' get the whole clip. I know some niggas who be flipping whole zips. I got some bitches who be sucking whole dick. But I don't touch them, I just put them on the strip. That West End nigga that been really with the shit. So I gotta tell them fuck niggas how it's gon' go. Why they hatin', man, I really don't know. And I'm strapped, so I really don't trip. Cause when they pull up, they gon' get the whole clip. I know some niggas who be flipping whole zips. I got some bitches who be sucking whole dick. But I don't touch them, I just put them on the strip. That West End nigga that been really with the shits. Young black, what's up? Yeah, I'm young, but I move like an old head. That's why I'm round with a gun. That bitch will leave your ass with no head. Nigga, you got a bitch, I leave you both dead. And that's just what she get for fucking with a fuck nigga. And I don't never tell these motherfuckers shit about shit. Why? Cause man, I don't really trust niggas. Talking like some bitches, I swear all they do is gossip. Acting like your body pussy, boy, you need to stop it. And I'm a cool nigga till niggas get out of pocket. Now it's space on local news with the homicide topic. My bitches sell that pussy, then they bring me back the profit. I put them in the club and tell them keep that pussy poppin'. You silly niggas tricking while I'm sitting back watching. And them broke niggas see me, so they sitting back plotting. That's why I'm never lacking, yeah, I gotta keep it on me. And nigga, I don't know you, so stop acting like you know me. Plus I done seen some niggas set up by their own homies, so it's fuck the squad shit. Bitch, I'm riding by my lonely, unless I'm with a boy, you know it's true. That's why I gotta tell them fuck niggas how it's gonna go.
So yeah, I forgot how much of a savage this motherfucker was, man. Oh man. Fucking kill you and your bitch, and that's what she gets for fucking with the fuck nigga. Hey, it felt like it was a little bit repetitive for me because it sounded like the lyrics were getting similar, but I like the way he was vibing with the story, man. You know what I mean? It was definitely a dope track. I like how it was just chill. It was vibey, you know? It was one of those tracks where you could just kind of sit there like and just kind of like zone out. I know when I used to get high and fucking listen to this track, I would fall asleep. That's just how chill it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking crazy. But yeah, so basically, if you're, you know, the character Young Black is a twitchy nigga, he don't trust nobody, you know, and that's usually how a lot of people kind of feel, especially if they've been trustworthy with people before and they've been, you know, betrayed before. Like again, like I said, it kind of goes back to that track he did with Johnny Rain called Enemies, you know. So themes kind of similar there, but you know, typical shit that happens at the West End, you know. So on to the next track, track number 10, On My Hood. Short track, by the way.
It don't even matter, cause the boy got bands now. So she gon' serve me up the pussy on a silver platter. That ass was fat from the beginning, now it's getting fatter. So girl, you really must be fucking with them squats, huh? Niggas saying talking about you probably pay for it. Girl, they really think you fucking with them shots, huh? Word, shit is all good, cause she let me fill up on it so I know it's real. And talk is, I'm the richest in the whole club. So now little mama wanna roll cause she know the deal. But let me hit it for the free, yeah I know she will. Cause all the friends tell her that I got the best stroke. And now she says she wanna fuck, so I let her know what's up. But I ain't even tryna flex though, and that's on my hood.
I'll fuck you right, I'll fuck you good, that's on my hood. I'll treat that pussy like I should, that's on my hood. I'll do you like no nigga could, that's on my hood. That's on my hood, that's on my hood, that's on my hood.
That's on my set, I'll get you wet. I'll pull your hair, I'll bite your neck. I'll make you bust just like my tech. That's on my hood. That's on my block, I'll get you hot. I'll go in deep, I'll hit that spot. I'll make you bust just like my Glock. That's on my hood. Yeah, I'm really with the shits, girl. So give me head, but don't ever give me lip, girl. Nah, 100 bands on the whip, girl. So get up in and take a ride, it's time to dip, girl. Yeah, I took her back to the beach house. That freaky shit that she be talking, I'ma see about. I do the shit the mother niggas only speak about. That's what a young rich nigga from the streets about. Damn, I got her naked on my sand sheets. Rolling weed for a nigga, she a fucking G. She left some niggas in the past, they was fucking weak. But now she fucking with the realest cause she fucking me. And that's all facts, girl, you all that. And you got something that the mother bitches all lack. But I ain't cuffing like them niggas, girl, I'm off that. So if you get to falling for me, I'ma fall back. But if you only try to fuck, I'm the fucking
if you keep falling on me, I'ma fall back. Whoa, my bad. That shit was fire.
I hit it once, hit the blunt, then hit it again. And if you really about whatever, then bring you a friend. You know you got it for them girls, don't even pretend. Yeah, I knew it from the jump, you an info. So when I'm with you, that's the type of shit I'm in for. And you the illest girl, I put that on my kinfo. Matter of fact, girl, that's on my hood.
That's on my hood.
Now, that was a smooth track. There's definitely, I want to say, because nowadays, you know, back then, like in the 2000s, there used to be like at most maybe 3 singles that would come off a project or an album that dropped. If this was not a mixtape and this was like an album or an, you know, an LP, whatever, and you know nowadays where you got 4, 5, even 6 singles coming out of a fucking project, Enemies, The Prayer, Doobies, and this track right here, On My Hood. Cause that shit was smooth from like beginning to end. I mean, goddamn, I was just vibing with that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Got a nigga thirsty for, you know, for my hoe. If you're watching this, baby, don't kill me. I didn't mean to call you a hoe. But no, this is definitely a badass track where like you definitely want to get that baddie to be like knocking in the back seat and whoo, man, sexy be wet. That fucking hook alone, man, got you bite on my. I pull your hip, I bite your neck. You pull my. I'm bad with lyric memory, so y'all want to go ahead and stab me in the comment section. Go ahead, but y'all can't lie though. That hook was fire. So track number 11 is gonna be the last edition of a story, and this one's about another friend of Nico's called Smitty. And the full track listing is called Smitty's Story, Let Me Vibe. Now, this was the first ever song I heard by Nikko Lafre. I remember when I was gonna play this mixtape, I accidentally pressed this track, and I guess fucking hot new hip hop. Y'all get that shit fixed up. This was the first track that played, so I thought this was track 1, but no, this was like second to last track. All right, baby, let's get this shit in. Not bad, not bad. We 27 minutes in, so you know what? I might even let this track play out, even though it's 5 minutes long. But y'all happy with that, right? Fuck the police, nigga.
They see a whole lot of pain. That's when they look me in my eyes. I lost some niggas to the game. I lost some women to my pride. I got some ways I gotta change, and I'm gon' do that when it's time. But as for now, I do my thing. So I just pray they let me vibe. Last night it got crazy. I was fucking on about 2 hoes. They was both calling me baby. And it's just life on the daily. When you young and rich, you can't cuff a bitch, you can't trust a soul. Cause from what I'm told, when the money goes, all these people switch. So it's fuck them all, I'm just living. Got a blunt lit and a double cup full of what the fuck is he sipping? But why the fuck is you tripping? Got a couple fucks I ain't giving. Heard a couple niggas been dissing. So I made the call to a couple killers. Now a couple niggas been missing. Yeah, I do what I want while they do what they can. And I try to explain, but they don't understand. So I sit me some lean, then I pop me a Zan. Now I'm turned up, won't turn down, that's not in my plans. No, I don't really give a fuck about nothing. All I wanna do is smoke up this blunt. All I wanna do is fuck all these hoes. No, I can't love you, girl, I'm too young. Can't feel shit right now, too young. Off that cushion, I'm off that drink. And I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think. Nah, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think. Just let me vibe. They see a whole lot of pain. That's when they look me in my eyes. I lost some niggas to the game. I lost some women to my pride. I got some ways I gotta change, and I'm gon' do that when it's time. But as for now, I do my thing. So I just pray they let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe, yeah. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe. Just let me vibe, baby, just let me vibe.
I'm gonna pause it right there because I remember the first video cut off at 33 minutes, and I got about 3 minutes stuff right here on this second recording. So I don't want this shit to cut off and have to do a part 3. Fuck that shit. Y'all want to finish this track? Like I said, it's up there, download link, all that. We already halfway through the track. Y'all should really finish this track through because it's actually pretty dope from finish to end. But let's get into the last track, which is a very short track, and I can finally wrap up this mixtape. I want to say this is definitely one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. I definitely play this from beginning to end whenever I'm working out. It's a dope ass fire. Like, if y'all into that dark and grimy shit where like it's just vibing shit, like real, you love hearing that street nigga shit. and it's just rapping like real storytelling and all that, listen, follow this dude Nikko Lafre. I mean, he's got like 3 solid projects you could just vibe out to whenever you're in the mood, or if you want to go nighttime driving, you know, you're just chilling, man. Cool. Last track, we welcome back another familiar face from the previous mixtape. The Pittsburgh native rapper Devon Tracy on this track called Nobody Else. That's a feature.
Could it be you calling me down?
Y'all remember this? If y'all remember that sample, Rice and Tilla, Right My Wrongs. But this shit was out first, so Tilla came second.
A foolish heart, you don't need nobody else.
Look, I'm down to risk it all, they play safe. These niggas fake as fuck, them in the fools, they imitate. Innovate is what they told me do, and I listen. Now I'm judged for being different, so really there ain't no difference from the hate and love. But ain't no man that's fit to judge except the man above. So fuck the hype, I'm high off life, no I don't need the drugs. But if you want them, I can get them, cause I know the plug. That's what I had to tell myself when niggas changed on it. I should've knew to never trust a man, shame on it. But no regrets, cause in the shit you gotta live and learn. And if you cross me, no returning, boy, them bridges burn. Cause now the tables turned, and I'm only seeing the real. These fraud niggas act official, boy, it's time they reveal them. Fuck no intentions, that's why I pay attention. I see a lot, but say a little, I don't need attention. I'm coolin'.
Could it be you calling me down? A foolish heart, you don't need nobody else. Could it be you calling me down? A foolish heart, you don't need nobody else.
I'd rather hit the studio than fuck these groupie hoes, cause it ain't even fun no more, I'm used to those. Thirsty chicks get pushed back like cuticles. Love a low-key girl who far from the usual. Shorty, I stay ready, just give me the cue to go. I still think about you, baby, you should know. Not a love of my life, just someone I used to know. I guess I'm still getting used to it though. So fuck what it was, let's think about what it could be. She was the only one that understood me. Remember calling into work and playing hooky, just so I could go to work and that pussy. Niggas wanna see you do good, but never better than them. That's why I only got fam, I don't settle for friends. I just do my own thing and I never depend on nobody. Can't nobody tell me that I can't win. That's real.